Hello, my name is Leroy Blevins. Welcome to Mysteries and Histories. In this episode here, what I want to do is I want to show a few images that we took when we was down in Dealey Plaza and stuff like that, and talk about some things and point out some facts. Okay, as you see here, what we're going to do is we're going to jump right into it and get started. When you look behind the shelter here, okay, you can see how close it was to the parking lot area and the Texas School Book Depository. Okay, it's easy for anybody to escape this way because at that time of the assassination, remember, all this is like dirt road. It was, cars even was parked along here as well, so a gunman can easily slip his rifle even through the window from shelter, and put it away, or a gunman, another guy there waiting, just hand them off, and then he could put the rifles away because this was all dirt at the time of the assassination. Right now it's not. They put grass area and stuff like that in there. There's me standing behind the shelter and stuff like that, and you can see we're right in the center of it. Basically, we're right in the center of the shelter in the back. This is an image of the Greyhound bus stop where Oswald caught the taxi cab. Because like I said, when we was there, we was taking a lot of images. We was going to different locations and everything else. We took this image here, okay, from the corner where the bus dropped them off at, and we zoomed down from that location. You can see it really wasn't that far. Where the bus dropped Oswald off, and all he had to do was just walk down there, got a cab, and then took off. We took that image there. This is the corner where we were standing at where the bus dropped off Oswald. And you can see this is Elm Street over here, and then we get the next street over here. Right over here is where Oswald was dropped off, and you just walk right down. He's right at the Greyhound bus station. This is the overview of Dealey Plaza of Elm Street, which, as I point out from this location here, if you're standing from this location here, and there was a shot fire right here, because right here, if you watch my cursor, right here is where the shelter is. And if you look at it, this is the picket fence right here, and we have the shelter right here. A shot with fire and smoke trail comes out this way. You would think it's coming from behind the picket fence when actually it was coming from the shelter. This is on the other side of the overpass. And right over here, if you watch my cursor, right in this location here is where Ed Hoffman claimed he was standing when JFK's motorcade went up the ramp here and stuff, going to uh, Parkland Hospital. Ed Hoffman was over in this location here. Supposedly he was in that location. And then in another view, as you see right here, you can see the steps right here. The shelter's right here. Shelter number 3 is right here. You can see this. Okay. Then we go with this view here, which you can see the shelter right here, Oswald's location right here, and stuff like that. Now I also want to show you this as well while we're reviewing this. You can see one X right here, and then you can see the other X right here. This is where they said the first shot occurred right here, and then the fatal headshot occurred right here. But as you see even from this view here, which is, when you're looking, now this is what I'm trying to explain, like when I'm looking from the south side. Remember, we zoomed in on this location. Okay, we zoomed in on this location from the south side, which I think we have that south side view. Do I? Nope. I have it in my files, but anyway, what I did was we stand in, we was taking images from the south side, and I said, well, zoom in. Let's go ahead and zoom in. All right. And we look at that X right there. There's a that lamp post right in the middle of that X, if you see that X. So if a south side shot happened and occurred, how can it occur and a bullet strike JFK when that pole's in the way? Do you see what I'm saying? This pole's in the way, this lamp post is in the way for a clear shot to JFK, because they would have shot the lamp post before they would have shot JFK. So I just wanted to show this, this image here as well. And as you see right here, again, the X right here, we zoomed in some more, and as you see, the X is behind this lamppost. So any shots from the south side is going to end up striking the lamppost before it even strikes JFK. And remember, Jackie Kennedy is right here on this side of him anyway, because Jackie Kennedy be right here, JFK is right here, Mrs. Connolly's right here, Governor Connolly's right here, So like I said, any shot from the south side would end up striking Mrs. Conley first or this lamppost here. And then also I want to show you this, how close it is. When you look at this, let's zoom back just a little bit. See how close these X's are. I got one X here and one X right here. Okay, you see both X's there. Supposedly the first shot occurred at this time, and then the second shot occurred this time right here. Well, the fatal headshot here and the first shot to JFK right here. But you see, it's really not that big of a distance. Like I said, that's also when you're there, you can tell how confined that place is because it's very small. But this is the second floor. This is where the gunman took his shot out at. He took a shot from this window here, but what we did is we zoomed in so we could show people, that this is a wall that's right here to separate this window than this window here. There's a wall that separates these two rooms here because these actually was rooms. And I did up here because right here you can't see it too well. So we zoomed in up on this location, show you this is one complete wall that comes in between this side here. So these are in different sections of different rooms right here. These are different rooms to show people that there was a room that this gunman was taking a shot out of, which if you watch my cursor, this is where the first headshot came from, to the back of JFK's head, and then the shot to Governor Collin came from this window right here. And then, the gunman on the rooftop of the county records building. Right here is the window where they found the revolver. When you're standing outside and you look up, not the revolver, excuse me, the Carcano rifle. This is where they found the Carcano rifle right here. I want to take a picture here to show people that this is the location where they found the Carcano rifle, and this is where the stairs are right here, in this location here. And then we have Oswald's snipers nesters are right in this location here. And then we have, this is the first X right here. That's where the first shot occurred. Took this image here. We just lined up where the fatal headshot come from. Whereas this is where Mr. Zapruder was standing and stuff. And as you see, people setting up their booths there, selling their story and everything else, and their little magazines and everything else like that. Now, when we look at this image, now I want to take an image here because right here, watch my cursor, right over here is where the steps got shot, right here. But then you have the two shots to the curb right here, to the manhole cover right here. One shot here, one shot to the side. The two shots of the grass area occurred in this location here. Shot on the lamppost occurred right here. And then a shot to the curb right here. So see how close all this is together? For all these shots, you got a shot to the curb right here where James Tagg was standing. Two shots of manhole cover. Two shots of the grass area here. The shot to the sign on the lamppost right here. And then we have the shot to the steps right down here. It's all in this one little section right here. And the reason why they did that's, like I said, so you get people run up the hillside because you got people over here, people like are up here, and they're all running up this hillside and stuff, so the two gunmen inside shelter number 3 can get away. We're standing right now on top of the manhole cover where the two shots occurred. You see James Taggs was standing right here. The shot to the curb happened right here, and a piece of chip of concrete flew up and hit him here. And as you see, it's in the same line of fire. We also looked at this location here because people says, oh, I wonder if the shot came from, frontal shot through the windshield. It would have to occur from this location to where James Taggs was standing right here. So it had to occur here, but if a shot was that close to James Tagg, he would have heard that as well, and he would have said something. Okay, hey, there was a shot fired from behind me, and it would really echo underneath this. It would really have a big echo. And remember, there's cars parked here and other people right here and stuff. They could have seen somebody taking a shot from this location here. Because from this location to this point here, you see my cursor right here, actually from this point to this point, would only be able to get a frontal shot to JFK from this location right here. From this point to this point. If it went through the window, but as I point out, it didn't know shots came through the window. And then, this is taken at night where we show this is the rooftop of the county records building. This is where one gunman was at, another gunman was right here. And this is Main Street right here. This is where JFK took that turn on to Houston here, and then they turned down here on Elm Street. So, we was there taking a lot of pictures and stuff like that, looking over a lot of locations and everything else. I just wanted to show you this and give you a little bit more insight of what we was doing there. You know, you know, like I said, when I was there, I was concentrating on my research, but trying to make some cover other people's research because they said government was in this location, this part of cell was in this location, everything else. We're trying to cover everything as we can within that 2 days. I just want to show some more images here. As you've seen, this is the Greyhound bus station where Oswald caught the taxi cab, which is only 2 blocks away from Texas School Book Depository. Excuse me. So don't forget that like button. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to tell your friends about us. Share this information, all the other information from my videos and stuff on your social medias and stuff like that, so other people may know this information. Always in the description down below, you find a site where you can order my book, Evidence of Conspiracy, the only book you'll need in the JFK assassination. Thank you, and you have a pleasant, pleasant day.